time. Chris Fowler joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Buckeyes will kick it away to get this game going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense making their way on the field today. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They're down for a loss. Success the formation. It's third down. To throw, it's Owens. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Quick tackle after the catch, but it's first and goal at the 8. Buckeyes trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ohio State. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Eludes a tackle. Broken tackle. Tremendous toughness here. And gain there on the ground. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Grab behind the line, it's Martin. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Out of the gun now on third down. Finds his target, and it's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. To throw, it's Owens. It's a wide receiver screen. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. This one will be fair caught. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Direct snap. Running with purpose. First down and more. He's still running. Right screen over the right side. Hill and they chase him down. Touchdown, Penn State. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here comes the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. To the air. It's Owens. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. And one play has split field position. First down, the opponent's 44. He'll hand it off. As the first down is still going. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they have had over the years.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And that run produces a decent gain. The Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
A quick cheat. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And
no stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught behind the line. It's Martin. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Here's the second down play. They'll try to run it with the option. Oh, the ball is out. The defense has got it. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
Chris, I love how this defense is playing in the rain right now. No concern at all with the vertical shots downfield. They're attacking the offense, and here they get a turnover.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Ball handed off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And off the fumble recovery, can the offense punch it in? It's first and goal. Dropping back, it's Owens. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. A deep shot to the right. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Nittany Lions will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. coverage team able to bring him down. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. On first down, it's play action. Receiver makes the grab.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Bootleg looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, and now it's going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Ohio State.
The Buckeyes will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And looking to throw now on first down. Good pass to the flat to a receiver. Right down, it crosses midfield to the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. The shotgun handoff here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And they will trot out the field goal team here.
Offense facing fourth down.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Short throw complete to the tight end. Ball scooped up by the defense.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Looking to throw it on first down. The gain is 4, so it's second and 6.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Takes the handoff. Here's Martin. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with is defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
The Nittany Lions will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
And that run is good for first down yardage, a new set of downs for this offense.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways from it. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders that keep them focused on the task at hand.
Looking right, this one caught. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on third down. Get him the ball.
Dropping back, it's Owens. And this time it's complete. He's brought down, but the Gain moves the ball to the 39. The Buckeyes have first and 10 here.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so second and 6.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Grab made by the tight end. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Great play design by the offensive coordinator. He's such a tough matchup down here. The tight end has size. He has instincts. He gets his head turned around, goes up, and catches the ball. Great play call and great execution.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. So after the incompletion, it's second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. First down. Looking to throw the football. Catch is made down the middle. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Sixth play of the drive coming up. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looking deep to the right side. Caught near the goal line. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, it is incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
The point after makes it a 35-17 deficit.
Ohio State 35, Penn State 17.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, all week, the Buckeyes and Nittany Lions tried to bottle up their emotions, but things just boiled over in that first half. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Back to pass. It's Owens. It's a short completion of a big tight end.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
The back's got it. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Send the back in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's a quick grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. They bring him down at the... Offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a
touchdown, Buckeyes. They are pouring it on now. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. But one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Martin. They can't stop him. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To bootleg here. Throws to the tight end. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Passes tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. A great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
Looking to throw it again. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring out 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He made good on his first attempt. This one is from 40 yards away. He got it. The field goal's good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
A quick throw out left, complete. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Owens. Moves out of the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
A deep shot right down the middle. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Now he's bringing it back. Now the 40. Jukes to get past the man. Another great move. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. 1st down and goal now. Can they punch it in? And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Penn State.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
What a great job to be able to establish a rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this,